All right. It is 6 o'clock. It is Sunday, and we're going to prep some Mythic Odysseys of the Dragonlords. We did not get to do this last week because I was running errands, and everywhere I went, it was like Christmas shopping crowds. Just crazy amount of people for everything, every service, every line, every curbside pickup. It was crazy. All right. So, we didn't prep last week. 2 weeks ago, we made the decision that we were going to prep for, I guess 3 weeks ago, we made the decision we were going to prep for the Nether Seas because they might decide to skip the rest of the Chapter 5 content when they're done at Themis. They might just go straight to yonder, get the compass, go try to get Orin. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I think they're kind of warming up to Nim, and I think Will's enjoying playing Nim, but overall, I think that they could just, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? And Chapter 6, honestly, there's not too much more we have to prep there because there's not a lot that they're invested in, is what we realized. They don't have a Dragon Slayer, but we got that island done anyways. They really got no business with the Kraken, but they might swing by. We've got Hexia done. Who knows? We got the Rocks done. We don't have Island of Time done, and we don't have the Sky Fortress done. But honestly, do we need those? We don't have Typhon 100% done, but what business do they really have going to Typhon is the question. So instead of prepping those areas, I thought it'd be cool to jump ahead to Chapter 7, start getting some of the prep done for that. But then 2 weeks ago, we decided to prep more of the city of Kalendos on Themis in case they had trouble escaping from the city, and we did end up using that map all night, and we made that map scene file available to patrons so that they could have a nice inn, tavern, brothel type map ready if they ever needed it. So, tonight, it's the Nether Seas. Alexa, set a timer for 56 minutes. All right, let's jump into it. So, Chapter 7, we started building the dashboard, which I believe... Oh, this is the dashboard for the Nether Seas. There we go. And we did a full scrub, kind of cleaned this up so that we made room for other things. The major places down here are the... is Titan Island. Also, if you're in chat and the music in the background is too loud, let me know. I will turn it down. So, we've got Titan Island. We've got the nearby cube, which contains the Tarask. We've got the Mere Prison. We've got the Isle of Oathbreakers. We've got the River Lethe, which technically we don't have a map for that location. Trying to figure out the best way to make a cool perpetual waterfall map. So maybe if we see a cool animated map or something of a waterfall, we could go and try to make that work. You got the Hypnos randomly floating around, and then random gargantuan cubes. And I added Folle Forest over here. Or Foloe Forest. So, Foloe? Anyways... Foloe Forest. So, we have some... There's not a lot of content here. I'll be honest. Not a lot of content in the Nether Seas. We've already prepped all this once before, so none of this is going to be, like, new and mind-breaking and innovative or anything like that. But, again, it was a previous edition of Foundry, so we have to kind of come in here now and repopulate everything and clean everything up. So... Where do we start? Let's go ahead and start at Titan Island. Oh my, look at this lovely map made in Incarnate. Who made this? It was me. Alright, so let's see. We'll go ahead and... We had these cool deep crows that we never got to do anything with last time. I kind of want to do something with those this time. So let's see. 5E deep crows. I think deep crows were invented by Penny Arcade. I don't know. They're fantastic. Let's see. Open them in this new thing. Okay. Aw, that's not a very big picture of the Deep Crow. Here's also a terrifying up-close picture of the Deep Crow. God, they're so scary. What a waste that we didn't have the other party fight these Deep Crows. I think I was like at a point when they came to the Nether Seas where I was worried. I was really worried they weren't going to make it to the end of the campaign. But I feel like Mythic will just never give up and never surrender. Like they're going to just go hard forever and never stop. So that's a good thing. Let's see. We're going to go here and we're going to open Square. Okay, Odyssey October Square. So let's see. We will get rid of this cutie pie. I like the frame though, so we'll go ahead and keep the frame. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be a big enough picture. Okay, let's see if we could find a bigger picture of this painting. Otherwise, we may have to upscale it. Yeah, I think we might have to upscale it. Alright, so let's see. Save as Deep Crow. I'll check D&D Beyond. Maybe we have access to it. We have everything on D&D Beyond, so we should have Deep Crows here. Deep Crow. Give me this full image. How big does it get? I don't think it's very big. I think it's the same size, honestly. Yep. Okay. So upscaling it is. Alright. We're going to upload a Deep Crow PNG. Better to work with PNG than it is to work with a JPEG. And start processing. I'm doing this over in the side. Drag it over here so you can see. This is a free service provided by Sticker Mule, who's not a sponsor, but they do make great products. It's who I get all my stickers and other like promo trinkets made for like my day job when I have to get those things for events and whatnot. I guess if we did events and stuff in the real world with Crashgem, I would probably use them for stuff too. I think I've gotten like chamomile stickers, and I did a run of Elijah stickers when I was like super excited about Princess Heist. Yeah. Anyways, so this is baking off to the side, so we'll just kind of like, I guess, wait for it to finish. Sometimes it takes a long time, and you can tell it to email you when it's done. But I'll just have that open off to the side as we're working, and I guess we'll double back for these guys. Alright, so we're also going to need to open our other Odyssey world so that I can just harvest guys from that world for this world without having to make them twice. Because I don't remember what made it into the compendiums or not. So I'm going to go ahead and launch Odyssey Prime in a side window. Ooh, looks like our upscale is done. So we'll download that. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. It's a little blurry, but that's okay. So Deep Crow 8K. And open it up. And we'll go over here and paste it in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's significantly bigger. Alright, cool. Ah, very nice. Very cool. Alright. So, yeah, that'll work. Do that. Now, do we want it to match more of a Nether Seas look? If so, we may want to change the colors. So, let's go to hue saturation. See if we can get it looking a little more Nether Seas. Ooh, there we go. Alright, that's pretty cool. Okay, and we'll do a little contrast, and perfect. Alright, so this will be Oodle Deep Crow. Ancient. All right. Maybe we'll need upscaler again. I don't know. I'm just going to close it for now. And getting back into the adventure, we're going to go over here. We need a folder for Chapter 7. It's all the way down here. I'm going to drag it up a bit. We're going to change the colors here to be sort of a purplish, kind of catch our eye color. There we go. And I don't believe deep crows are in here. These are artifacts left over from a bad archival. So let's go ahead and add deep crows back in. Ancient deep crows. Perfect. And we're going to go over here. We'll go down to tokens. Ooh, tokens Greek. What kind of things are you? Just straight monstrosities. That's easy enough. Monstrosities folder. And let's add those deep crows. Hope everybody out there had a good weekend. Tonight's game will mark my 4th game of tabletop this weekend. Yeah. So we had 5.5 hours of Red Hand of Doom yesterday. 7 hours and change of The Haunting of Lanternwick Heights. This morning we had 4 hours of Cyberpunk 2077, and then tonight we'll have 3.5 hours of Mythic Odyssey. So it's quite a bit of tabletop. And when I think about how much tabletop we're going to be playing the week of Extra Life and Extra Life Weekend, it's mind-blowing. Alright, let's see. These things will bleed this color. Yeah, that works. And other than that, I think it is good. So they've got a Shadow Claw, they've got some legendary actions, they're a CR15 monster, so sending a couple of these guys against the party will be pretty fun. So we'll get rid of these. There we go. Hide these off to the side. Alright, so also on this island is, let's get rid of these. We got to get Chiron. Alright, so Chiron. There he is. I think I already have him in this thing. Yep, there he is. So he's over here. And he's got his own little boat. We'll hide that. And then, do we have a ghost? We do. Nice. Okay. So we can get rid of all those guys. And we'll put those ghosts down here. Okay. And we'll grab these guys. There we go. We'll hide them though. And it looks like that boat is already hidden. Good. And they're jolly boats. We'll hide those. Sweet. And looks like the weather is actually intact here, as well as the lighting. So, or yeah. So that's interesting. I thought this would be all janked up, but it's actually looking pretty slick. All right, cool. I think I don't like. Oh, fuck a duck. I didn't want to go there. Let's see. I think I'm gonna reduce the grid. I just don't like it. So we'll make it even harder to see. Cool. All right. So that map is done. Let's go up to the Iron Cube. All right. So a lot going on here. Let me go over here and grab this Terrask. We've got a Terrask labeled Whip. And then we've got a post-game Terrask. I'm actually very curious about this. Let's see. So we've got this Terrask, which is CR 30, and we got this Terrask, which is CR 30. One of them only has 600 health. One of them has 3,000 health. All right. One of them has a different border than the others. Let's see. So what I'll do is we'll go over here. I think that's a Giffy Terrask, which is just bananas. Blood. Yeah, sure. That'd be some big-ass blood spats, let me tell you. And updates. Alright. So we don't really need this baby Terrask anymore. So we can get rid of this guy. Alright. And then we're going to export this one. And we're going to call it Terrask Oodle. Terrask Oodle. There we go. And we'll export it out. Head over here. And let's see. Do we have a Terrask? We don't. Okay. That's weird. I thought we had a Terrask. Nope. Okay. We have two different Terran Nerdagans. Definitely need that. Let's see. No wonder this game is starting to run so slow. Alright. So we made Terra. And we're going to go ahead and import Giffy Terrask over that. Cool. Alright, let's drag him over. Bloop. Fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah. The scene's like, I hate you. Okay. We'll move the walls over real quick. Can't move the walls with the arrow keys. There. Okay. And then we gotta scrub the scene and clean the scene. Okay. So what have we got here? We've got purple worms. Thick purple worms. Okay. Do we have thick purple worms still? Yeah, I guess we do. Alright. I'm gonna export those. And we'll make, let's see. Go ahead and we'll do non-player character. And every time we need one, we'll just duplicate that and import over it. Seems good. So, thick purple worm. And then we need irregular swarm of poisonous snakes or naive purple wormling. Alright, let's go back over here. Check our purple wormling. Dragon flesh abomination. Nope. Purple wormling. Okay, export. Okay. What am I looking at here? Ew. Okay. Let's see. Pile of grubs. That looks pretty tasty. Alright, let's grab these guys. And head back over to the Photoshop. And let's see, get rid of that. Paste these in. Okay, then we're going to do desaturate And we're going to pump the brightness and the contrast. There we go. And then we're going to do an overlay, and we're just going to grab purple and purple. Filter clouds. And we'll just lay this purple color over the top. And that'll work. Alright. Save this out as Oodle Swarm Purple Worm Larva. Okay. I think at the time, for prepping this stuff, I was like, I don't even know if they're going to go to this cube. I was like so dejected by everything. Alright, swarm of giant snakes. Swarm of giant maggots. Hell yeah. Alright. So let's see. Swarm of giant maggots. It's only medium, so we'll pump it up to large. And we'll make it 80 and 80 for its HP. And I don't feel like mathing out what it should be. And we'll go here. And go down to Tokens Greek. And this is more monsters. So we go to the monsters folder. Right. And purple swarm. Sweet. Prototype. Go here. Do that. Color that they're going to bleed. We'll make it purple. There we go. And this will be a swarm of purple larvae. And we'll go over here. Update. And good. Okay, swarm can occupy another space and bites. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought that they would do like some nasty shit. Alright, let's see. You can't just put a picture. Oh, makes sense. Hold on. There we go. And this will be bites, strong. And we'll go in here, and this will be, we'll say, yeah, 2d6 piercing and 1d6 poison. But it's a swarm, so let's do 2d8 because they're large, and then we'll do 2d6 poison. Cool. Alright. And then we'll drag this over, and we'll drag it back, and we'll call this bites bloodied. And we'll lower it to 1d8 and 1d6. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And then we've got to get rid of any markers that we put on the map. And I guess we gotta go room by room to replace these guys. Alright, let's see. Primordial Golem. Over here. Primordial Golem. Export. So if we're just going room by room, up top, we will delete everybody. We will get rid of that circle. Cool. And we will go over here. I had kind of thought that maybe it'd be cool to go through and make a couple of more like Iron Cube dungeons, but I don't know. Like, I can't tell if they would have a similar interface or a different interface. I don't know. It might be a fun project to see if anybody on the Discord wants to do. Let's see. You used to have a mod that would lock all my doors automatically. Now I got to go back through and lock them all myself. Okay. Man, and they just opened everything, didn't they? Okay. Locked. Okay. And good. Okay. I don't actually remember 100% what's going on in this adventure, so I guess we will open it up and read it. Alright. Let's see. Chapter 7. Traveling the Nether Seas, key locations, prison cube. There we go. Hourglass, entry chamber, chamber of worms. 2 primordial golems here in the entry chamber. All right. So we're going to go back to actors. We're going to duplicate the number 7. And we're going to go ahead and import our primordial golems from the other game. They're actually pretty good, because clay golems are no slouch, let me tell you. And let's see. They'll go here. And here. Cool. Alright. Then we go to number 3, the Chamber of Worms. In this worms chamber, there are a bunch of worms. Okay, that's easy enough. So we'll get rid of that, and we will duplicate number 7. We'll go ahead and import data. We're going to go grab purple wormling and import. Okay, so purple wormling, and then we've got swarms of purple larvae. Great. So what we'll do with that is we will just hide these until we need them. Okay, good. So then we come around the corner, and we're in this big hallway. I believe this hallway is number 4, but I don't see any labels. No, number 4 is this big forced breeding room. All right, so let me go get that. Get rid of this cameraman. Get rid of these clowns in the hallway. Alright, so number 4 is 2 very big purple worms, of which we do have monsters. So we've got that, and we've got that. Alright, now I want to make sure that these thick purple worms are not linked after we put them in the scene, because I don't want what I had last time happened, where if they take damage, I have to worry about it. So I think that they're good now. And hide. Bloop. Alright, so that's the breeding chamber. And let's see. Hold on. Let me dial it back. There is a primordial golem in this room taking care of the babies. So let's go back for those. We'll need a medium-sized one in this room, I think. So we'll do appearance. 1 by 1 update. And we'll put another one in the room. Go. And appearance 1 by 1. All right. Then we go back to the breeding chamber. In the breeding chamber, there are 3 primordial golems. So 1, 2, 3. Go. And let's see. 5 is the feeding chute. 1 primordial golem is in this room. And apparently it is pretty small. And it's over here operating these switches. Okay. 1 primordial golem in the room. When the party reaches the room, he pulls the lever to dump a dozen purple wormlings into the room. The golem then waits for someone to enter the room. Alright, so we'll grab this, and I guess we'll just have a dozen invisible purple wormlings ready to get dropped into the room. Alright, and then let's see. Anyone with fewer than 75%. Okay, so then if you get feeding chute, 1 primordial golem. Alright. Then we've got area 6, which is over here. This is the dumping hall. This long hall is a strange floor. Poison, 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 poison. Okay, so there's nothing really going on there. Poison chamber is full of poison. Oh, no, we have a little bird. Let's get rid of him. Okay. I think we're good on that. Alright. So then that brings us back to Chamber 8, the Guardian. Alright. Chamber 8, the Guardian is all the way over here. So in here, there are a fuming Ultraloth. Okay. Let's go grab our Ultraloth. Ultraloth. There we go. And we'll come back over here. And we'll duplicate. Man, this is like the chillest prep stream in a while. It's nice already having all the work pretty much done. Just sort of like updating and cleaning things up. It's a good feeling. Feels nice. This must be how people that just run things straight out of, you know, roll 20 feel. Let's see. Okay, this will be Cube Keeper 3. That will be his name. And go here, and it will be hovered by anyone, and it will link actor, and he is neutral. And his blood is that color. Yeah, that seems good. And update. So we got to get rid of all that. Cube Keeper, just chilling. All right, and then he has some bronze golems, which I swear to God, we have to have some bronze golems. Alright, we got some bronze automatons, but they're GG ones. Let me go back over here. And bronze. Bronze automaton. Alright. We will export. We'll head back over here. And let's say we will duplicate and import. And import. There we go. Now, these are special bronze automatons, so we will put bronze automaton cube 3. change the name out. Appearance, their blood will be black. Alright. And we need this Ultraloth picture. Okay. And we'll put it in here. I don't think there's an Ultraloth version in here. Let me see. No. Okay. I don't think I made a bronze alternative either, but let me check. No. I think I just dyed it bronze. In like the lazy, I'm like, yeah, very lazy solution. I think I went here and was like, this should work. Orange. Update. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop those in. I can't tell if it's bronze or not. I think it is. Alright, cool. And then... Oh, thank you. And let's see. Chamber of the Guardian. There's Ultraloth, his bronze automatons. He has poison, purple worm poison he's drinking. That's cool. He wears a talisman of the sphere around his neck. He uses it to control the sphere of annihilation in the Chamber of Execution. Area 11. Ah, yes. Yes. The sphere of annihilation. Right there. Alright. Let's see. I don't think sphere of annihilation has a character. Oh, it does. Okay, nice. So we'll drag this actor over. There we go. And then I guess this actor who is the sphere of annihilation is already set up and everything. Nice. He will be carrying a sphere of annihilation. There we go. Oh, it's the same for both. Cool. Okay. I thought there'd be a little more to it. All right. And let's see. Gonna go here. Grab this. All right. Cool. And drag this out. Oh, beautiful. Man, that's nice. All right. Oh no, we moved the whole map. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We're going to turn off that. We're going to turn off that, and we're gonna update it. Cool. All right. That seems good. Let's see. 9 golem storage. Featureless, blah blah blah. They're all damaged and not working. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab this guy. And I'm going to link this actor for now. And then I'm going to paste him over here to keep the size. And then I'm going to go back into this actor. I'm going to unlink him. So then over here, I'm going to call this inactive golem. And I will update it. And I'll put, I don't know. There we go. Q. So then I'll just go in real quick and unlink all these actors in case they decide to fight these dudes. But my understanding is they won't fight because they are inactive and just like spare parts. But it looks like intimidating to walk into a room full of deactivated robots, so that's why we'll keep it. All right. And go in here. This is such a wild campaign. There's like some really crazy stuff that happens in it. I was listening to spoilers. Somebody had a series where they just spoiled every WotC adventure. And Out of the Abyss sounds crazy. I kind of wish I had played in it instead of having it spoiled for me because it sounds really cool. I don't know if I'd want to run it though, but this room is colder than the rest of the complex. There are 4 huge floating spheres marked by ancient runes. The Tarrasque can only be released from this room. Each of the floating spheres has an ancient legend about the Tarrasque inscribed in the primordial tongue. All these stories are terrifying to anyone who can read them. To open the cube, someone wearing the Ultralos talisman of the sphere must control the sphere of annihilation, so that it sits at the very center of the room. The wearer of the talisman must then read aloud the text from each sphere. This causes them to spin. Once all the spheres are spinning, the bottom of the cube will open hundreds of feet below. The Tarrasque will be dumped into the Nether Sea, and the ancient beast will then make its way to the surface of Thylea to wreak untold havoc. That seems like a bad idea. Gotta love a campaign that lets you ruin everything. So, let me grab these and turn off that. Cool. Because they're not supposed to be dancing yet. And then, let's see, 12. The pit. A large pit looks down to a vast chamber, blah, blah, blah. Don't I have it where you can see the Tarrasque? Didn't I edit this map? I think I did. I don't want to turn the lights on, though. But, I know. Let's take a peek at it in the browser tab. Oh, yeah, look, you can kind of see the Tarrasque back. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. I don't remember working on this at all. That's cool. I'm glad I record my prep, because then I'll believe someday that I actually did all this prep, which is kind of cool. Neat. So this area is done. And we still got 16 minutes left. So let's move on to the next area. Let's see. The next area is this Lutheria Shrine. Okay. Okay. So what do we got? We got a bunch of horrors that will be released into the world. So we'll save that for later. That's a special treat for next time. And then we have these arcane symbols that we can save for next time. And then we have Far Realm Nightmares. Alright, let's go grab some Far Realm Nightmares. What? Where did my Far Realm Nightmares go? Oh, I think I just renamed some, like, Cthulhu-ass shit. That raises a good point. Are there just some, like, good 5e Cthulhu monsters we could be grabbing? Let's see. You should check out the video game Darkest Dungeon. Oh, hold on. 5e Darkest Dungeon. The Darkest Dungeon Monster Manual is now complete. Get the PDF here and get the tokens here. Okay, shit. Hell yeah. Give them to me. What? Alright. Hooray. Let's see. What do the tokens look like? Let me see them. Are they top down or are they sideways? Alright. Take your time. Oh, wait. You're showing up? Okay, they're kind of cool. I mean, they're alright. Let's see. What do we got? Wolf the Brigand. We got Beast. Large Carrion Eater. It's adorable. Spiders. Snakes. A big snake. Veteran Beast. There's 160 pages of monsters here. There's got to be something cool. Acid Spitter. Cultist. Dark Devotion. Dark Devotion. Rend for the Old God. Oh, wow. Kind of want to post this on Discord real quick. Hey. Darkest Dungeon Monster Manual. Alright, yeah, I'll post this in the chat. Here we go. What is modless PC specs? What are you doing? Modless PC specs? Oh, is that like stuff that I should have my robots do to tell you what I'm using in Foundry? That seems like a pretty good idea, actually. Let's see. Champion Cultist. Undead. Man, what a nice distraction this is, but not exactly what we need for our adventure. Ectoplasm. Wow. Kind of want to hit this stuff up for sure for a certain Curse of Strahd game. Add a little variety here. Pirates, mermaids, sodden crew, stronger versions of these monsters. Right. Esquire, courtesan. Oh, these are like the flea vampires or whatever. Wow. Man, they got it all in here. That's very cool. Let's see. Scarecrow? Whoa. The Collector. Veteran Shambler. Chaotic Evil. Grotesque Tentacle. Shambler Spawn. Undulating Withdrawal. The Shambler expels foul vapors and retreats. Each character within 20 feet. The Shambler can move, use tendrils, and spawn more tentacles. The Shambler unleashes a maddening screech. Each creature must make saving throws. This seems like a pretty cool monster. The Grotesque Shambler. I'm kind of into that. It can cast Darkness once per day. Approaching Darkness. It's kind of a simple, like, enemy spawner, bruiser kind of monster. That's not too bad. Yeah. And then there's a champion version of it. Abhorrent Shambler. CR 18. Oh my goodness. What makes you so much better? I'm trying to understand what you're asking, the last Aryan. You're asking if I have a chat command that will tell you things? Because I don't think I do. I mean, are you just looking for my mod list or something? Because I don't actually even know what my mod list is right now. Let's see. Pork Shampoo's Shrieker. We're going to have to hit this document up and check out some cool monsters from it. For now, we'll just get rid of these guys, and we'll worry about having some Eldritch Horrors here later if we need them. That seems good to me. Alright. Let's see. Oh, these were magic circles that Hypatia put down. Okay. Cool. And then we got their cute little boats, so we can hide those for now. Alright. Yeah, no, that's a great idea, though. I will actually make a post-it note for that, so that I add it in. So let's see. Nightbot. Command. Mod list. Alright. I'll look into it. Thank you. Let's see. I'm still on Foundry 9. And I think I'm using like 152 mods right now. Most of them are compendiums or UI interface mods, but alright. Let's head over to Isle of the Oathbreakers. Ooh, this is a lovely map. The Isle of the Oathbreakers. Wow. Alright. Let's see. So we need Helios, maybe. I don't think Helios in this campaign has any reason to betray the characters, though. So we'll just we'll hide him for now. And then we'll get rid of this guy. And let's see. This map has the Warden on it. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that. And it's got a bunch of, I believe, Mesoloth, which I do have. So let's go grab Mesoloth. And, alright, we'll move him off to the side. And we'll grab... Isn't there one other person here that I probably wasn't supposed to delete just now? It was what's-his-face's rider. Let's see. Hezebal's rider. That's right. I think I deleted her. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, there she is at the base of the tree. Arestia. Okay. So he's hidden, she's not. Let's get rid of those. And this might be a fun one to set up patrol on, honestly. So let's go and get rid of what I think is all the Mesoloths. And the ghosts. There we go. Cool. Okay. And patrol. Man, it's been a little while since I did patrol. Let's see. Okay, so first and foremost, we need Mesoloths out on the field. I think. And do we need to do anything to these Mesoloths to make sure that they can patrol? Yeah, fortunately we do. It's like a lot of work just to make them run around and do nothing. I'm not going to worry about it. So, unless I could do the whole group at once, which I don't think I can do. Let me see. Grab these guys and go here. And we got enable path patrol. Enable random patrol. There we go. Update. Did that get all of them though? Let's see. No. I'd have to hook each one up separately. Okay. But if I have it set up on one, does it maintain it or does it lose it? Let's see. Oh, that's definitely not who I wanted. Nope. Okay. I want you to copy that Mesoloth right there. Copy him. Paste. Okay. Forget it. I'm not gonna worry about patrol just for this one map. Underwater campaign? No. This is the Nether Seas. It's going all right. What is the source of this map? I made this map myself in Incarnate. The setting for this campaign is based on ancient Greece. It's like a ancient Greek situation. So this is like the Nether Seas, and they're underground, like the Underdark kind of. And there's like this big ocean of acid, and then they have to sail around in their boat as it's constantly being destroyed by the acid. They're in the underworld, basically. It's like Hades. But it's not Hades. It's the Nether Seas. So it's like a different Hades, flavored for the campaign. And they actually come down through this like upside-down whirlpool, and then they have to explore. And basically, just to kind of make it feel otherworldly and alien, I gave everything sort of a purple, teal, turquoise facelift. So that's what's going on. And do I have the mirror prison? I don't. Did I scrub the mirror prison? I don't think I scrubbed the mirror prison. That's gonna make me upset. Wah. I think the mirror prison's still broken. So let's see, mirror prison. We got Oodle, Mirror Prison, but it doesn't have a V9 tag on it. So, does that mean it's safe, or does that mean it's going to break our foundry? I will risk it. I will drag it over, and we will see. But I think it is going to break our foundry when we click on it, because of like how weather was set up. Any fumes from the acid? Well, I'm glad you asked. According to the adventure, this is what the water could do to the characters. This is fine. We'll finish up the stream just talking about it. Here we go. So, the water has primordial whales in it, which is a whole thing. And then drinking the water is really bad. So if you drink the water, you roll a D100, and then one of the following things can happen to you. Your character's race instantly changes using the table from the Reincarnate spell. The character is polymorphed into another creature of CR9 or less. No duration is given. You are that creature from now on. There's a character is polymorphed into an elemental. No duration given. The character is polymorphed into a tree. They have the statistics of a treant without the animate tree's ability. The character is polymorphed into water. They have to be gathered up in some sort of container, or they will flow away. The character is polymorphed into a mineral. They become a statue of adamantine. The character is polymorphed into gas. The character will dissipate unless magic is used to keep them in a coherent form. The character's size increases by 1, as if affected by enlarge, reduce. And the character can change their race and class to anything of their choice. And then finally, all of the character's ability scores are increased by 2. So if you fall in this water and you swallow some of it, then you basically ruin your character. I mean, there's like a 5% chance, maybe 10%, that your character ends up cooler than they were before. But yeah, it's a pretty dangerous place. Oh, I mean, I suppose, yeah. I guess you would turn back to normal when the form lost all its hit points if you're polymorphed, as opposed to like a true polymorph or the reincarnate spell or whatever. But basically, this whole place is run by an insane version of Hades, like a female version of Hades that is absolutely bananas. It's kind of like if you took the Disney Hades and you combined it with like Harlequin and then Eris from that Sinbad cartoon from like the 90s, you'd kind of get close to who the goddess that's in charge of this place. So it's pretty wild. But yeah, the waters do, they only do 5, no, wait. They do 30 acid damage every day to ships that try to sail around in them. If they protect their ship, it still takes 5 damage regardless, as it's just worn out. Yeah. Oh, she actually, like, is into hyenas, and snakes. Alexa, stop the timer. Alright, well, we made some pretty good progress today on the Nether Seas. We have the dashboard ready. We have one of the dungeons ready. We have the Titan's Island ready. And we have Lutheria's Shrine ready. So there's still a number of areas we have to do. We're going to need to do the bathhouse. And we're going to need to grab the mirror prison. And what else do we need? I believe we have all of the hypnos, so that still needs to be done. And I'll check the mirror prison, but I'm pretty sure it's busted. And I think that might be it. Oh no, the Nether Sea Arena, the Coliseum. Nether Sea Arena. All right, cool. So we still have plenty to do on the Nether Seas, and we'll work on that some more next week, maybe. We've got Extra Life coming up in 2 weeks, so less than 2 weeks. It will be the first weekend of November. It's going to be 72 hours of D&D games. So normally we do a 25-hour marathon. This year we're just doing a bunch of different games all across Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Everything from a crossover with Kobold Press. We've got a Divinity 2 Original Sin inspired one-shot that we're running. There's going to be a Haunted House adventure. That's going to be on Halloween, actually, that Red's going to be running. We've got a sci-fantasy space horror adventure. There's going to be like a Tomb of Annihilation style one-shot where you play as regular kobolds, and we see how many regular kobolds it takes to finish a high-level dungeon. Just a ton of stuff coming up. Some World of Warcraft-inspired dungeons, some puzzle dungeons, and we're going to be playing some Jackbox and some other online games. If you're interested in any of that stuff, get on our Discord server. Hit me up on Discord for an invite, or head on over to Patreon. Patrons automatically get just added to the Discord. And keep an eye out, because we're going to be advertising prizes and incentives for donating to Extra Life over the next week and a half as we ramp up for Extra Life season. Lots of great sponsors this year, including Kobold Press and Sapiku Maps, Heroic Maps, Afternoon Maps, Tom Cardos Maps. We got a lot of digital maps that are going to be up for grabs. McWay was providing some maps for donors that donate this year. I'm talking about, you make a $25 donation to our Extra Life, you're walking away with like a mountain of maps. I'm providing some maps for that as well. It's going to be a good time. All right, so I'm going to be back at 8. I won't be hosting because we can't do that anymore, but tonight's game will be streamed by Major Snood, who plays Orin and Nim, and so you can watch the stream live. Otherwise, the VOD will be up on Friday? Friday sounds good. Thursday? Something like that. So look for that, and I'll see you next time.